Welcome back to Saturday Agenda. I'm Chris Kenny and I'm joined for the second half of the program by Tristan Rogers from the Australian Monarchist League. He's in Brisbane. Welcome, Tristan.
A pleasure to be here, Chris.
You must be pleased by the reception that the Queen's royal visit has generated around the country this week. A bit of a controversy about whether or not the Prime Minister curtsied, but otherwise a pretty trouble-free and welcoming response from the Australian public.
Yeah, look, I think Australians have really welcomed the Queen. A little bit of a storm in the teacup over the curtsy, but it's good for the Queen to be here and be meeting Australians. She does have a deep affection for Australians, so she's been welcomed everywhere she's gone.
I'm pretty much an avowed Republican, and to me that curtsy issue kind of sums up in many ways how silly this monarchy business is. Because, I mean, why should a grown woman who's elected to lead a country be curtsying to some other woman on the basis of what family she's been born into?
Well, Chris, you know, it's not up to you or me. The Australian people chose overwhelmingly in 1999 for this system of constitutional monarchy. It was, after all, 72% of federal electorates that did vote no to the republic concept. So Australians have chosen the system, and a few of us may not like it. A few of us also do like the system, but overwhelmingly Australians chose to reject the Republican proposal, and we chose everything that goes with a constitutional monarchy.
Well, the curtsy doesn't necessarily go with it though, does it?
Well, it's part of the system. It's a sign of respect, and like I say, some people may not like that, but that's part of the system.
All right, I just want to go quickly to some of the Queen's visit from last night. She went to Parliament House. A lot of politicians were there, monarchists and Republicans, and they got to meet the Queen, and speeches were made. And of course, the Queen made her only official speech for the visit as well.
Australia has flourished and achieved excellence on the world stage.
So there we go. The Queen says we're all doing very well, which is perhaps we didn't need being told by the monarch of that. But Tristan Rogers, she has enormous respect around the country, the Queen, from people who perhaps favour the monarchy. Do you think that a lot of people are putting aside the issue of a republic until the end of her reign? And are you getting ready to fight that battle yet again?
No, I don't think so. The recent Roy Morgan polling indicated that 55% of people support the constitutional monarchy versus 34% supporting a republic and 11% undecided. So, and Roy Morgan also, you know, described the republic-monarchy debate as provocative but irrelevant. So, Australians embrace the Queen when she comes here. They embrace the royal family, and like I said, they've chosen the system of constitutional monarchy. It hasn't been forced on them.
Well, just to reinforce that, I suppose, we'll go now to some views I picked up during the week up in your neck of the woods, and we asked some people about what they thought on this issue. This week on Outsiders, I thought we'd talk about the royal visit and the Republic, and appropriately enough, we're here in Queensland.
Oh, it's nice that she's here. I think it's nice for her to visit.
Are you glad we're a monarchy, or would you rather us be a republic?
Oh, I'm glad we are.
I think I'm glad we
are.
I think it's a good thing that she's here. Nice. Might be the last visit, but I think it's good that she came out. Yeah, I like that we're a monarchy. I keep it the way it is.
Fantastic thing. Yep, she's on our coins and should be respected for that. So, yeah, you might be able to tell I'm a Kiwi.
I think we should be a republic. Well, we've got really nothing to do with the English, you know. We're our own independent country now, so.
I think it's a wonderful thing for the Queen to be here in Australia. She's had such a historical tradition with our country, and I think it's a good thing to continue.
And you think the monarchy, our connection to the monarchy, should continue?
For the moment, I think. I'm not set on that, you know, but I think at some point in the future, I think there could be some change. But for the moment, I think it's good the way it is.
I like having the connection to the monarchy. I like having a queen figure and the princes and princesses and stuff. It's a nice thought. I don't know exactly what she does all that much, but it's great. No, it's good.
Yeah, I think we should be on our own. You know, I don't mind having her here, but yeah, I think probably more being on our own, independence.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's a bad thing that she's coming here. It's going to generate a lot of interest, and I think Australia's great the way that it is, to be honest.
No need to become a republic?
No, not at all.
She doesn't have much say over what you do, I guess, but it's nice to have something to look up to.
So you'd like her to visit and you'd like us to be a republic, or things are okay the way they are?
I think things are okay the way they are. Yeah, I don't think it needs to change.
Well, she's at the pinnacle of our system. She didn't get there on merit or through democracy, but Tristan, she still seems to have a lot of support in the Australian community.
Well, Chris, Australians did choose this system, and when you've got a Republican argument being led by an utterly clueless Republican movement that lacks the policy courage to commit to a model, I can't see a republic getting up in Australia.
All right, happy times for you then, Tristan. Thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here, Chris.
Well, that's all I have for you this week on Saturday Agenda, the special Royal Visit edition. One was very happy to have your company, and one will see you next week.